Hey guys, GK Daddy back here. Today's video is just a quick progress report on what I've done to the car lately, as I haven't really put up many videos. Just showing you what I've done to the car and what I'm going to do in the following months really. Yeah, it's all coming to a close soon. So before we get into the video, I'd like to do a quick shout out to Matt Milton. I'll leave his channel link in the description. He's restoring a 72L from scratch, so if you want to check that out, that's great. Yeah, let's get into the video. So, as we get into the video, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I've done to the car lately. So, one of the first things is these wheel embellishments. I think I talked about them last time, but they're actually off an Escort, I believe. Also, I've highlighted the raised letters on the tyres just to try and make them look a little bit more beefy, you know. Just try and make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, just all around giving it a bit of a touch up at the moment. It's currently in satin black, as I've said in previous videos. Just been tidying up the chrome, you know, got that new badge on there. Again, you know, I've been polishing up the chrome, making it look nice, redoing the wheels, the tyres, just trying to tidy up all the sills and everything ready for winter. Another thing that I've done is I've tried to tidy up some of the paintwork. Obviously it's not going to be forever, as in March hopefully we've got a full body respray, but it's going back to Sebring Red, which is the car's original colour. And so the restoration plan at the moment is going to follow the idea of a GT spec. So anyway, this grille is currently alright, but I'm thinking about maybe respraying it soon, as it needs a bit of a refurb. I'm going to do it as a GT spec style this time rather than GXL. We've got some GT spec bumpers, solid chrome bumpers to go on it at some point, but like I said, just been tidying the car up for the moment just for winter. Resprayed the entire valance, I think that's come out quite nicely. But yeah, just been doing odd bits and pieces, just trying to make it look nice and trying to preserve it ready for the respray. I've got a set of TurboVet wheels to go on it soon. As soon as I get the tyres and refurb the actual wheels themselves, those will be going on, so yeah. In other news, we've actually just got the car back on the road after failing its MOT a couple of days ago. It's passed MOT about 2 days ago now, and it failed previously on the steering column and near side track rod end, and we've been spending days now trying to source the parts. Finally came in, so everything's fitted and it's back on the road, so I'm happy. So I'll show you those bits and pieces under the hood in a minute. We'll walk round and do a quick fire up of the car. Show you all the lights work and everything. But as we go into the cabin now, nothing's really changed. I mean, it could do with a hoovering. That would be a good thing. Obviously this car's a daily, so it does get dirty quickly. But yeah, the interior is still in good condition. One small rip on the headliner over there, which I'm really ticked off about, but I will get that fixed. Apart from that, the back seats are really good. The rest of the headliner is really nice. But yeah, I'll give it a little start up. So here we go. And the solenoid is gone again. Come on. Okay, take two on the startup. At the moment we are currently having solenoid troubles, and that's something that's going to have to be replaced on the car shortly. But I'll just show you a couple more bits and pieces in the interior. Hopefully getting a radio in here soon. I'd like to get like a new old stock radio, or just a second-hand vintage radio or something. I'd like to get the center dials in soon, and the center console should be quite good. And down here, this little thing is our spare key at the moment. Usually gets the car started if the keys don't work. This is the old steering column. As you can see, the UJ is kind of perished, and you could kind of expect that after 42 years. So we've replaced that, and the steering is actually a hell of a lot more noticeable, you know, it's a lot better. So let's try and start the car up, and I'll show you under the hood in a second. Okay, so now she's on the key, but it doesn't happen every time. So let's do a little walk around the car. I'll show you the the back box, which I've replaced. Yeah, she's looking good. I'm really pleased with her, you know. We're getting there. At the end of the day, it's an old car, used every day. It's not going to be perfect, but we are getting there. Sounds pretty good. Even though she's not the original back box, but it gives it a little bit more grunt and makes it sound a bit more alive, you know. So we'll move on to the engine bay. So here's the original 1.6 OHV. There's the devil, needs to be replaced. We had a bit of a spillage in here, that's why it's slightly messy, but we will get around to taking the engine out and refurbing it and whatnot. But yeah, just showing you bits and pieces. Obviously, this is the new steering column we had to replace. Got a new one in from Scotland, sprayed it up and put it back in. And obviously the near side track rod end. But apart from that, that's about it for the engine bay so far. Another thing that I finally got fixed recently is the all the lights are now working. So we've got side lights right here. Obviously then we can go down to dipped beam. And then the brights right here, that's high beams. But yeah, everything's all working now. Indicators work slightly slower. I'm not sure why that is, but passed its MOT, so should be alright. Just bring you around the front of the car now. So all the lights work. She's looking really nice. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Headlights might need a slight adjusting, but they all work. That's the main thing, and we are getting there. The restoration is certainly on its way now. So yeah. This is it. Like I said, the full respray is scheduled for March sometime. It's going back to its original Sebring red. The car's going to be lowered, I reckon. Not sure whether to do it on coilovers yet and modify the existing suspension to house the coilovers, or just to get lowered springs and new shocks. Like I said, got the new wheels to go on there, the TurboVec wheels. Going to put some raised letter BF Goodrich tyres on there. Going to respray the grille. You know, just get some GT spec trim really, because like I said, this car's going to be a GT replica. So yeah, just a quick update for us. Stay tuned guys. Like I said, be sure to look at Matt Milton's channel for the 72L restoration. Stay tuned on my channel for next week. We're actually picking up a 1980 Volkswagen Derby. That's the next project. That's for my friend and I. We're going to restore that, get it back on the road for him for his first car. So like I said guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching and take care.